my fellow gamers, and welcome to round 2 out of this best out of 3 between Jenna on occasion and DahvPlays. These two are battling for the honour of 3rd place in our YouTubers tournament as things finally start winding up. If you watched yesterday's episode, you know that Jenna on occasion won the first round by the narrowest of margins with a good 10-minute battle where I nearly died. Just so much going on. And it turns out we've got another 10-minute battle coming up. So, yay! That's good news. It's these two players are at the top of their game and have thrown everything in. So, Jenna, if he can win this game, he's got 3rd place. He's done. DahvPlays is on 4th. But if Dav can win this one, it all goes back to even, and it'll be whoever wins the 3rd and final round. In this one, we have Jenna on occasion. We'll be bringing the Dark Elves, and Dav will be bringing the Forces of Chaos. Let's have a look at what they brought. So here we have this guy, Morathi, that's her name, on her Pegasus for Jenna's Lord. We have a good front line of Dread Spears, followed up by a second line of Witch Elves, 4 of each. Hidden in the shadows over here, we have some Shades. And you know why they're called Shades? Because they're in the shade. I'll go out. I'm so sorry. We also have a couple of units hidden here. Code 1 Knights hidden in the woods. Very nice. I can't see anything hidden on their side. Now, the Forces of the Chaos. We have 2 units of Mordor Horsemen. They are Horsemen, yep, with throwing axes. We then have a front line of 4 units of Chaos Marauders. Very good choice there of their shields. We then have a couple units of Chosen, good hard hitters. We have the Everwatcher, always a solid choice for Chaos. Some Dragon Ogres, some Chaos Knights of Lancers. But we do have hidden in the woods here Chaos Knights of Lancers, and is that going to be the same? Mordor Horsemen over there. So we've both got reserves of hidden forces, Knights in the woods now. Like I said, these guys are at the top of their game. Let's have a look at numbers. It's in the favour of the Dark Elves, but that means nothing compared to the powers of Chaos. Let's get them going, and we've got a good storm going off on the horizon here. Chances of lightning and light showers, as well as Chaos Axes. Don't forget to bring an umbrella. That's what we need here. So, I'm maybe slightly distracting myself. So, it looks like Jenna's gone very defensive. You can see DahvPlays. Oh, here he goes, moving forward now. But remember, Jenna has kind of got the upper hand here in regards to he just has to win this one, and he's done it. Well, Dav, he's under pressure. He's got to win it, or he is out, and he sits with 4th place. So, here he goes, moving forward now. Now, obviously, we've got the Sage hidden here, but they're not going to be able to support these guys, and they're going to get a few free hits in. Though the Dread Spears obviously have good shields and that, so they should be able to block most of that. Yeah, how much is that? 55% of the damage will be neglected, which is good. So they're pulling back now. Everwatch moving forward. Chaos kind of secure on the hill, and the Dark Elves coming up to me, and the Sage way behind them. Not happy that they're no longer in the Sage. Oh, look at this! I don't think they can see them. So he's picked a position here, and these guys will just melt them. There you go, we got the Mordor Horsemen, the throwing axes now, getting some more shots in. Got that guy right in the face. That is not pleasant. But these guys are protecting, the Dread Spears are protecting the Witch Elves, who have little armour. Forces have been spotted. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So they're going to make a... Yeah, they're making a run for it, Mordor Horsemen. These guys are coming in to support the Mordor Horsemen, the throwing axes. Dark Elves are actually pulling back. This is what I mean. Everyone's look, they're running away from each. That's because they're so focused on the micro here. Neither want to engage in the main battle. That is hysterical, and that shows you the skill and the attention these players are putting in. That both armies are actually disengaged, so the cavalry, because whoever wins this will have a slight advantage in the main battle. So it could be a bit. Oh, the Sage again. See now, Dav, you gotta be careful. If you get overconfident. Oh, there you go, Malekith's. I can never pronounce that. It's the Mystifying Merisma thing. In comes, and they got a charge as well because they're slowed down, and the Shades get a volley in as well. And this could be the thing that Jenna needs to break them. This is brilliant. This is when you know you're at a high level, when you have skirmishing like this. They've now broken that they should probably return the Chaos Knights, the Code 1 Knights are pulling back, Mordor Horsemen and a position, Dark Elf at main infantry, and now moving forward, and so Chaos, see what I mean? This is fantastic. How it's kind of like hit and run, do a bit of scouting, try and manoeuvre, The Mordor Horsemen are now moving back. The Cold One Knights need to get back into a good position to the Shades. Immediately, Janet starts reacting to this threat. With the Shades, he can do a lot of damage to him. He is getting some hits in the Dread Spears, but they're not really worth anything, to be honest. And there's that. That's another Mystifying Charisma dropped on the... Look at the morale drop. Boom. Wavering, of course, them breaking will break them as well. So yeah, cavalry have fallen over there, but we do have a sneaky unit of Mordor Horsemen. The throwing axes hidden here, but the main line's engagement, guys. We got them in. In comes the Overwatcher straight into those spearmen. How many did he kill on that? 5. Nice, and another hit there. We also have another spell being dropped on the Shades. What's it going to be though? Oh, nice hit. Though they are just getting out of there. The Cold One Knights are putting around here. We've got to keep an eye out for those Knights, though, the Mordor Horsemen. The Chaos Mordors are all charged in against the Dread Spears, and I think they should win against that. Oh, but we do have a Soul Stealer by Marathi, who's sat at the back there. They're hidden in the woods here. Here comes the Chaos Knights, though, with them, but these guys, and some beautiful hits there by the Mordor's Horsemen with the thrown axes, and immediately the Chaos Knights have begun rampaging. That's interesting. Oh, but so have the Code One. So no one's getting out of this fight. But it looks like the Knights are being pushed back. The Chaos Knights are being pushed back. Marisma has been dropping down on the Chosen to do a nice bit of damage. And the Witch Elves. Of course, yeah, the Witch Elves are doing all the rampaging. So a lot of the Chaos Forces have just gone a little nuts, to be honest. Oh, another good hit on the centre. There's the Overwatch goes in. Murderous Prowess is now activated though, and it looks like the flank attack will be in the favour of the Dark Elves. They have pushed the Chaos Knights back. The Mordor Horsemen trying to stem the tide there, but now these guys have got free reign around the flank, and we do have forces and Marauders throw them back. And the Dragon Ogres have taken a real beating. They've started breaking us. Oh dear, what's going on? Looks like Janet may take this one, but we have the Chaos Knights here in the flank, while all the Cold One Knights are over here. The Chaos Knights here are going to charge straight into the Shades and probably wipe them out with the Everwatcher. And we have a force of the Chosen have broken. The main lines are broken, guys. It's all kind of broken into skirmish lines now. Another Marisma has been dropped on the Chaos Knights. Witch Elves trying to get in there. Moafi's got caught up as well with these Chosen, which isn't great. But now the Dark Elves are in a bit of a mess here. The Cold One Knights trying to get back through these Dread Spears. Mordor Horsemen throwing axes in the rear. We got forces of Chaos rallying, but DahvPlays is keeping them at the back there to keep them supported. We do have this unit of Witch Elves there, but I believe another big drop's going to happen on. Yeah, we go. That's it. Hopefully, yep, take them out. So now these Chosen and Chaos Mordors can get in there. Murderous Prayer obviously now starting to wear off, and we got Soul Stealer drop. What a beautiful Soul Steal just dropped on this massive bulk of forces of Chaos. Got some Dread Spears coming back. We got some Cold Ones, the Shades and that coming back as well, rallying. A lot of raging going on here. Could see a rage quit happen. Am I right, go? Oh, stop. I'm sorry. Got some Dread Spears, but that's going to get mowed down between the Chaos Knights and the Mordor Horsemen, and that's going to run them down. Even though Code One Knights did so good in the flanks there just seems to be more mobile forces for the Forces of Chaos here, which could be a huge bonus for them. Everwatcher doing a huge amount of damage. Just seeing what's been dropped there. Power of Darkness being dropped, so Marathi can do more spell. Dragonos are coming back in now. See if they can take Marathi out, but I think she's going to make a run for it. Shades doing their support with their crossbows there. Very nice. I believe it's crossbows they have. Yes. And they could do really good damage against the Overwatch and the Dragon Ogre from that distance. More crazy rampaging going on here, guys. The Chaos Marauders coming in, reinforcing. We do have these guys coming. We got another Orbital Bombardment being dropped. I'm calling it that. I'm playing Dawn of War. I'm allowed to. So the Witch Elves are getting on the flank here. Overwatch has been... Is he rampaging? Yeah, he's out of control. Fantastic. Korn will be pleased. The irony here. Here we go, though. You got some Mordor Horsemen going to charge into the Shades here. Oh, fantastic. And of course, these guys can do a lot of damage in close combat against ranged units. Marathi is dropping another spell, looks like, on the Horseman. Everwatch moving in, but it looks like the Chaos, Forces of Chaos have actually got the high ground here. Balance of power is slightly in the Dark Elves' favour, though. The Cold Ones are charging into the rear, mowing down these Chosen. Dav needs to get them turned around, or otherwise it's going to end badly. Chaos Marauders coming in. The Shades taking a lot of damage, guys. A lot of damage. We do have the two Generals fighting it out, but he does have Mordor Horsemen and Dragon Ogres. Marathi's probably not going to enjoy that. What have we got dropping on these guys then? We do have a Stand or Die being dropped, but was that Marathi? It's following someone. Oh, nice hit there. Slightly tracked them a bit, but looking over the picture, we do have the Forces of the Dark Elves coming in here. Forces of Chaos don't have that many. It's even on numbers, though. That was a hit on the Shades. A bit of a glancing hit, but it might be enough to make them break. Or is it? Because the cold ones are charging to the rear of these Chaos Mortars. But the Shades have now broken. We do have what's gone rampage, and they've gone rampage, and they've gone rampage, and Dragon Ogre's probably nearly gone. We do have some more Shades here. These are doing a fantastic job for Janet with this support. But the Shades here have been completely broken. The Dreadseer has been broken. But the Cold One Knight charging into the rear of the Dragon Ogre is going to do a lot of... But Morafi's broken, guys. The Plague of Rust, her armor dropped by 30. She started breaking, and could that be the Dark Elves start going? The balance of power suddenly swung in the forces of chaos. Can Dav push this advantage home? You've got the Shades here, but their leadership is dropping. Morafi has rallied. Okay, guys. Can Janet put it out here? We do have a bombardment dropping on these Dreadsteers. He likes that spell. They're moving, but I don't think it's going to be quick enough. A nice bit of damage here. Do have a load of Chaos Chosen and Marauders here. Could change the tide of the battle. This is ridiculous intense. They have a Watcher in there causing problems. Morafi trying to buff the leadership as well. Flying over the Shades, doing damage. Trying to take the Everwatcher out, but they're just about to be charged by the Chaos Mortars and fly. Morafi tries to charge in to save them, but it's not going to help. There's just so many there. The Everwatcher now joining in. Now the reinforcements on the hill pushing down. The Shades are starting to break, guys. Starting to break. This is not looking good. We've only got 40 seconds left. In fact, the Shades that Morafi went for have... Oh no, it's Morafi going down, guys. She's got 400 health. That's 500 health. The Overwatcher could probably chase... Oh, she's flying, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Another bombardment being dropped on the last resistance that the Dark Elves have. Oh, and that was a big one as well, though. It hit more of the Chaos Forces by the looks of it. But they are now chasing down the Force of the Dark... I think Dav's done it. I think the Force of the Chaos have pushed the Dark Elves off this battlefield. The force of the numbers are even, but yeah, look, even Morafi in the air is starting to waver. Has Dav done it and made it an equal game? Yes, he's done it. It's all to play for, guys. Oh, fantastic. So now it's 1-1 between Janet on occasion and DahvPlays, and they're going to have to battle it out in the third round for third place. So, as you can see here, a very solid choice by the Spooky Ghost. Yeah, that's Janet. Morafi done some really good debuffs, good spells. Salted on a Dread Spears, especially against the Marauder Horsemen. The Throne Axes pretty much neutralised them there to get around them. And it protected the Witch Elves till they needed to get in there. And the Witch Elves, as you can see with the kills, did an amazing job of getting in there. The Shades as well did a fantastic job of supporting the front lines, especially if these large targets. The Shades had a great target to aim at. The Cavalry used absolutely brilliantly, had the advantage at the beginning as they pushed like the Chaos Forces back, but the Force of the Chaos had far more cavalry than the Dark Elves did. So they could sacrifice some while the rest of the cavalry got in behind, which is exactly what I've ever watched. Of 117 kills. The Marauders, same sort of job as the Dread Spears, but of course where they're axemen, not spearmen, when it came to that first class, the Marauders had the advantage, and you can tell that from the kills as they smashed through. The Chosen and the... Where are they? Sure we are. Oh, it's just a couple of using Chosen, weren't it, as the backline. Do a great job, like the Marauders keeping the Witch Elves busy because they didn't have any armour. And the Chaos Knights, yeah, you had the group that got shut down quickly, but the Marauder Horsemen did a great job moving around, distracting, keeping Janet on his toes. Well, this force, that the 60 kills, came in behind, got into the Shades, got into the back lines, and did an amazing job, and avoided the Witch Elves, you may know. So a lot of the time, Dav was dodging the Witch Elves with his cavalry, because of course if the cavalry got bugged down, they were done for. So fantastic micro there. And of course the Dragon Ogre is always a good solid choice, chasing Morafi down, supporting the Everwatcher wherever he went, so it wasn't just him on his own. Fantastic game, guys. So we're going to have to go to round 3 now to see who will take third place. It's going to be insane. And of course soon we will have the final games as well between John Torn and Turin. That's going to be amazing as well. A best out of 5 for that one. I'm going to need a sleep after that report, I tell you, because I'm probably going to do it as a single video, guys, that one. The final is just going to be one video, because it's too exciting to break up. Just do it as one video, and you can just sit down, have a drink, some food, and just enjoy the chaos like these guys did. So thank you very much for joining me. Do hit that like button, do comment below, and of course do subscribe if you haven't already. We've hit the I think it's 470 mark now, so we're making our way to 500. As I said, I'd love to hit 500 before the end of the tournament. So if there's a few of you that haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and let's get this channel rolling, shall we? Right, I've been Shadow from Shadow and Gaming. This has been my YouTubers tournament, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Till then, take care.